Welcome to Fit Flow. Today we're going to work the upper body. We're really going to target the arms. So let's get started right away in child's pose today. Draw the big toes to touch and let your knees open up pretty wide. We're going to open up the hips right away. Stretch your arms out long on your mat. Press your hips back. Take a breath in through the back of your body. And as you exhale out through the front of your body, really lay it down. Feel as if you're surrendering down into your mat. Today we're going to focus on that word, surrender. And sometimes that word has more of a negative feeling to it, as if we're giving up, waving the white flag. But today I offer that we think of the other definition. To give oneself to a course of action, emotions, to give ourselves to something, to see how it can help us grow, expand, and change. We surrender to find the strength inside. Let's take a breath in. Open your mouth and take a big breath out. Let's begin to lift up into tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Drop the belly, breathe in for cow. And as you exhale, round the spine into cat. Breathing in, feeling your belly drop. Gently pull your palms towards your knees to really open your heart. And exhale, press down into the mat to send that mid-spine up. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in for cow. And exhaling through cat. And then finding a neutral spine, take your left arm, reach it forward, and your right leg, extend it back. And dial your thumb upward toward the ceiling. Your heel is lifted, your toes are down. And so your body is square towards the mat, but then lift your belly up, really bracing through the core. And then just start to lift that left arm up. And just start to pulse it up, drawing a little bit of heat. Now reach the arm out long, so create as much energy as you can in this arm for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then reach back and find your own foot. Press that foot into your palm to help open that left shoulder, and then pull your foot in a little more towards your butt, sending that stretch to the top of your leg, your quadriceps. Release the grip, reach forward and back, and the only thing that comes down is that left palm. Rock your chest forward. Pull your elbows back to lower down into a single leg tricep push-up. Lift up. Take it down. Press up. Take it down. Press up one more time. Tuck the toes. It's a 3-legged dog. Take a breath in as you stretch that foot up and back. And then gently bring it all the way through to a low lunge. Step forward into a forward fold. And then take a halfway lift. Press the palms into the legs to find a little activation through the arms. Release to a fold. And then roll all the way up. Breathe in. Hands down. Interlace behind your back as you breathe out. And then inhale. Puff up your chest. Gaze comes up. Stretch the arms, the front of the shoulders. Forward, fold it down. Pull your hands back. And notice how as your arms lengthen, your elbows straighten, you come to that halfway lift. Then release down, step back to high plank. Shift forward on those tiptoes and lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale for cobra, peel your heart up. Exhale to release your heart down, tuck the toes, press up to high plank. Downward facing dog, take a breath in. Exhale to lower to the knees, finding tabletop. And this time your right arm reaches forward and your left leg reaches back. And dial that thumb up towards the sky. And then lift everything up just a little bit more and start pulsing that arm up. Spread out your fingers. So even your fingers are wide and activated. Everything is strong through that arm. For 4, for 3, for 2, reach back and find your foot. Press into your palm to help open the front of the shoulder. Lifting up, it's a little balance challenge here. Yeah, and then pull that heel in towards your butt, stretching the quadriceps. Then release the grip, reaching forward and back. Place that palm down. Rock the belly forward. Lower down. Neck is long. Let it be slow. Press up. And then take it down. Press up. 2 more. Down. Push up. 1 more. Tuck the toes, 3-legged dog. Send that left leg up and back. Big breath in. Gently bend the knee. Bring it all the way through low lunge. Step forward. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Press those palms into the legs. Then release to the fold. Rise all the way up to mountain. Reach up. And then let your hands sweep down, finding your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold, keep that bind. Then pull your hands straight back to find a halfway lift. Draw your belly up and in, bracing. Release down. Step back to high plank. Shifting forward on those tiptoes, take it halfway down. Take it to an upward facing dog and a downward facing dog. Lower down to the knees. Take your hands out wide to really feel the outer edges of your mat. And then rock your belly forward here again. And this time, take it down, drawing your chest towards the mat. Press up. Take it down. Press up. So those elbows go out wide and sort of back. So your chest can rock forward, but your core is braced, nice and strong. Your neck is long. Squeeze for 4. For 3. For 2. Exhale as you push up. 1 more time. Push up. Yeah. Walk your hands narrow. Feet come down. Rock your belly forward. Now give yourself just enough space to slide your body down in between your hands without actually touching your chest. Press up. Take it down. Press up. Now squeeze your glutes. Squeeze those legs in. Take it down. Press up. Down. Press up. We have 4 more right here. Nice and strong. Long through the body. Surrender to what this moment can bring you. The strength, the heat, the energy. 1 more time. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale your right leg up. Bring it all the way through. Low lunge. Let your left knee touch down. Anjaneyasana, reach forward and up. Take a breath in. Exhale to feel strong. 1 more breath in. Reach up through the fingertips. And keeping your palms just how they are, press the air away with the back of your palms. And then inhale, reach up. Slowly press the air away with the back of your palms. Yeah, knit those low ribs in. So instead of popping, right, nice and strong through the core. Exhale, press the air away with the back of the palm. Inhale, lift up, so it's slow and controlled. Press the air away. Reach up, let those palms touch overhead. Biceps around your face, and then press the air away. 1 more time, reach up, and then fly back into half splits with airplane arms. And the palms face the floor, pinkies pull inward. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. Yeah, so we're getting this nice stretch through the leg, and yet really active in the arm. And then start to pulse those arms up. Pulse. Feel the back of your arms, right? So facing the ceiling, the top of the arms, those triceps. Heat them up. Heat them up with little pulses. For 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. Now a big motion to sweep up into warrior 2. Stay really low in this front knee. Feel that back heel down and in, and open up the hips, finding warrior 2. And take a moment just to organize yourself where it feels really sturdy and strong through your base, and then expansive through the arms. Take your gaze forward. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Feel like you're pressing about 5 pounds down. Keep the legs just how they are, but sweep the arms up. Palms touch overhead. And then this time, rotate so your palms come down. Push down through the palms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, push down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down as we go through this motion. We practice surrendering how we think things should be and we just accept what is. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. One more time, inhale, reach up. Let those palms touch overhead. And find extension all the way forward into an extended side angle, trying to keep those palms touching and reaching out of that back foot. Feeling the heat around your face. Take one breath in. One breath out. Reverse your warrior. Keep those legs, but stretch up and back. Skandasana, back of the mat. Bend your left knee. Push those hips back. And then peel these front toes up towards your shin, like those toes could touch your shin. And then really bend deeply into this left knee. Strong through your core. Brace right here, like you're bracing for anything. You surrender expectations and you just practice being brave, courageous, and holding strong. Pivot around to the back of the mat. Reach the arms up, warrior one. Yeah, so this back foot is about 45-degree angle now. The heel is planted. And you angle the hips towards the back of the mat a little bit. Seeing how that feels in your body. Reach those arms up and then just sweep the hands down. Interlace the fingers. Take a breath in, puff up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Feel your left shoulder tuck into the inside of that left knee. Lifting the arms up. Release. Surrender to gravity, right? And it's not even just giving up into gravity. It's seeing what it can do for us in this moment, how it can help release our neck, how it can help us open the hips. Surrender. So what can be right here? Pivot around to your right, wide leg forward fold. Pivot around to the top of the mat, low lunge. Take your hands, plant them down around that right foot and lift your back heel up to a low lunge. And then step back to high plank. Now walk it down right and left to forearms. Walk it up right and left to high plank. Walk it down. Walk it up. Walk down. Walk up. Now try and keep your hips as square to the mat as possible. Walk down and up. One more time, hold it down in the forearm plank. And then open up to a forearm side plank. Your left arm lifts. And we stack the hips, the left hip over the right. We stack the left shoulder over the right. Take a breath in. Look up at that right palm. Travel it all the way down, plant it down. We're coming to a high side plank on the other side. So lift up, rotate open, and now stack the hips another way and the shoulders. Breathe in here. One breath out here, and then lift that right leg up. And then plant it behind your left leg. Angle your belly button up towards the sky. Lift into wild thing. Let it be a good stretch. And then we get to lower the hips down, facing the back of the mat. All right, draw your feet in, fingertips towards your heels, and then lift your butt up so your shoulders are directly over your wrists. Take it down and up, tricep dips. Down, lift, down, and lift. Now really bend the elbows back. Breathe. One more. Take it down and pulse, 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 pulse. Yeah. Breathe. When we get into the triceps, we can feel the heat. We can feel the burn wave through us. We can surrender to it instead of creating resistance. We allow ourselves to go with the flow. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, hold, hold. Draw those elbows in towards each other behind your back and just hold it for yourself. Surrender to this moment. Breathe. Trust that it is working for you, not against you. Let your hips release. Cross your ankles. Roll forward into a downward facing dog. Oh, take a breath in and a breath out. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Step it all the way through, low lunge. Let your right knee or your left knee come all the way down. Okay. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Bring it all the way through, low lunge. Let your right knee touch down, Anjaneyasana. Breathe in. Breathe out to settle into this. And then really reach up through the arms as you inhale. And as you exhale, back the palms, press the air down. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, press the back of your palms down. Inhale, reach up. Nice and strong through your core. Let yourself feel a little heavy in the upper abdominals. So they're really strong. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press with the back of the palms. Inhale, reach up. Press down. Inhale, reach up this time. Fly the arms back into half splits. Stretch through this left leg. Flex the toes, the foot, the toes draw back towards the shin. Fly the arms. Now palms face the floor. Pinkies draw in. And then lift those arms up. Lift, lift, lift. Activate the triceps. Breathe. Find your strength here. Feel the energy you've already created here and let the heat that you're building be what drives you forward. Surrender to this heat and this energy for 4, 3, 2. Big motion up to a warrior 2. Cartwheel up and land that back heel down into the mat. Feel rooted and strong and yet open to possibilities through your heart and your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, just the arms move, reach them up. And then rotate so your palms come down. Press the air down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press. Breathe in. Notice how as you surrender to this motion, how much strength you can bring in to this motion. This time, reach up, press the palms together overhead, and then lean into extended side angle. Feel your biceps around your cheeks. And then tip up and back, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Skandasana. Bend your left knee or your right knee. Press the hips back. Straighten and stretch through this left leg. Flex the foot. Draw your belly in. Brace. Because as you surrender to this process, as you surrender to this course of action and this forward momentum that you started to create for yourself, surrendering to this fit flow and all the possibilities, strength, emotion, mind-body connection, that's when we change. We release resistance and we surrender. Bring it to the top of the mat, warrior 1. Breathe in. Breathe out, let your hands come down. Interlace your hands. Proud warrior, puff up your chest. Feel the contrast. Humble warrior, take it down. Tuck your right shoulder into the inside of that right knee and lift your arms. Let your head go. Surrender to the stretch. Surrender to gravity. Pivot around, wide-legged forward fold, coming around towards your left. Pivot around to the back of the mat into a low lunge. Lift the back heel up, plant your palms around that front foot. Step back to high plank. Now walk it down left and right to forearms. Walk it up left and right to high plank. And just start moving. Now try and keep the hips as square to the mat as possible without a lot of movement. Coming down, coming up. Go to your own pace for 15 seconds. Surrender to time. Surrender to time. Moving through it. Breathe. Come down and hold. And then open up your right hand lift to a forearm side plank. Yeah, press into that forearm. Lift and reach. And then follow that palm down and come around to a high side plank reach up. Take a breath in. Lift that left leg. Step it behind. Lift the belly towards the sky and reach and stretch. And then lower the hips down Have a seat. Pull those feet in, fingertips towards the toes, towards the heels, and then lift your hips up. Relax the neck, puff up your chest, tricep dips. Take it down, lift, down, lift. Squeeze into the back of the arms. Squeeze. Every time you lift, squeeze and flex those triceps. Yeah, then take it down and pulse, 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 pulse. Woo! Breathe into the heat and the energy. Let it feel so good that maybe you smile about it. And you accept it in a whole new way, thinking of surrendering to it. And then just hold. Draw those elbows in and feel everything you've created. Feel the effects of what you've done for 4, 3, 2, hips down. Cross the ankles. Roll forward. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Open your mouth. Take a breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees down. And let's flow. Left arm forward, right foot back. Breathe in. Reach back, find that foot. Exhale, and then press into the palms. Stretch the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale as you pull the heel in, stretching deeper into the leg. And then release the grip. Reach forward and back once again. And then that left palm comes down. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Sweep it all the way through to a low lunge. And your left knee touches down. Anjaneyasana, breathe in. Exhale, half splits, fly the arms back. Cartwheel up, warrior two, breathe in. Extended side angle, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Skandasana, bend that left knee, push the hips back. Pivot back of the mat, warrior one, breathe in. Hands down behind your back as you exhale. Open your chest, breathe in. Humble warrior, breathe out, lift those arms. Pivot around to Prasarita. Pivot around, low lunge. Plant those palms, step back to high plank. Walk it down, right and left. Pause, take a breath in. And then open up to a forearm side plank. Follow this left hand down and lift yourself with all your strength into a high side plank. Lift your right leg up, breathe in. Step it behind as you exhale and then lift into wild thing. Big breath in. Lower the hips down. Fingertips face the heels, lift it up, take it down, up, down, up, down, up. One more, pulse it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold for 4, 3, 2, cross the ankles, roll to downward facing dog. Take a breath in, lower to the knees, tabletop, right arm reaches, left leg reaches back, breath in. Reach back, find that foot. Inhale to lift, and then pull that heel in as you breathe out. Reach forward and back, take a big breath in, and then bring that right palm down. Lift to three-legged dog, left leg up, inhale. Bring it all the way through, low lunge. Right knee touches down, Anjaneyasana. Half splits as you exhale, fly the arms back. And it's warrior two on that big breath and cartwheel up. Extended side angle, exhale. Reverse your warrior, let it be big and strong. Skandasana, top of the mat, then into that right knee. Pivot. Warrior one, top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, hands down, interlace behind your back. Breathe in, proud warrior and humble warrior as you breathe out. Pivot around to your left, Prasarita. Pivot around to the left, low lunge. Hands frame that front foot, step back to high plank. Walk it down, left and right to forearms, and pause. Take a breath in, and a breath out, and then open up to the hovering side plank. Lift that right arm up. Then follow that right hand down, and with all your strength, shift and lift up to high side plank. Lift your left leg up, step it behind, breathe out, and then inhale for wild thing, breathe in. Exhale, lower the hips down. Listen, slide those feet in. We have one more set. Lift the hips, ready? Take it down and up, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift them, pulse it down, pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, just hold, hold. Feel the effects of everything you've done for 4, 3, 2, hips down. Cross the ankle. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale. Knees down. Child's pose. Regulate your breath. Slowing the breath. Letting yourself surrender. All of this activation. Surrendering it here. Allowing your body to absorb it. To remember it. Surrender. Heeling your chest up. And having a seat. Eckhart Tolle said, surrender is the simple but profound wisdom to surrender to rather than opposing the flow of life. So today was challenging, but we surrendered to everything that it could bring to us instead of opposing. And what a wonderful practice for the flow of life. Breathe in, reaching up. And bring it to your heart center. And from my heart to yours, connected in this way, namaste.